to Hassan.
Aksi yang ditunggu, penuh ketangkasan, debaran, dan jaringan.
Loaded in by Messi. With gloves of Shubir. Paredes. Oh, unexpectedly firing one in there. Yeah, it's a decent strike. Just seemed to be a minute left the boot. Just always seemed to be rising to that challenge from Salah now. Oh, I tell you what, that's unlucky. Very unfortunate for Egypt. Could have easily have gone in favour of Egypt. Rivera once again coming out and clearing up the danger in that 18-yard box. Hani. Hassan. He's got Mo Salah ahead of him. Bit of space here for Mohamed Lashin. Not quite finding Mustafa Ziko. He's been on the game's periphery, the number 11, a little bit. They've struggled to get him into the play. Unintentional involvement of referee Letexia there. That's been a real selfless kind of first 45, well, 50, almost 55 minutes for Mustafa Ziko. He's had to make a lot of runs, held out in defence, had to sacrifice himself to a large degree. He's also played his part in Egypt, being very difficult to break down thus far. Fernandez, now Tagliafico. He forced a little bit wider than he might have liked. Hafez with a header clear only as far as Argentina's number 10, but Messi can't find a way through this time. And Egypt will try to break, and Salah knows what's coming because Romero came stomping across. Yeah, I think so. I think just slightly put the brakes on when he realised it was Romero coming through. Not quite kept in there by McAllister. Interesting thing is, the longer the game goes on, whenever Egypt will be under pressure, they'll win back the ball, they'll look to try and break. How long can they continue to do that? How much energy will they have to be able to hold the ball and still also, after defending, try and break and cause problems for Argentina? Yeah, Mohamed Hani couldn't find a teammate there, and Enzo Fernandez busy bustling in the midfield area. McAllister now. Paredes. Bit of space for Fernandez. Messi trying to scoot away from Hamdi Fati, who fouls him.
Messi dat bengal se. Messi dat bengal se.
We saw a succession of free kicks, didn't we, in the round of 32 when Messi had got the ball within a sort of 10 yards of the penalty area and defenders just slightly missed timing. Yeah, I mean, that's what he can do to you, can't he? He's got such close ball control, so nimble on his feet, draws in the defender, the challenge, and then just with a blink of an eye, he can swivel and change his movement and causes the foul. Messi mixes it up into Rodrigo de Paul, collected by Fernandez.
Lantik maro, kota-kota lantik maro. Oh iya, mata boxer bitur saya udah tepo itu kan lantik now.
Molina.
Itu lantik now.
This is Paredes. Into Messi in that little pocket of space, and still with Messi, and Fati with an excellent challenge wins it back, and it's cleared away by Lashin. A little bit of respite for Egypt's defence. This is turning into a second half of extreme concentration as they try
trying to hold Argentina at bay. Alvarez sends it into the heart of the box, but McAllister beaten to it.
Yeah, nice floating ball, diagonal ball across the left-hand side. Tagliafico's header back across the face. Just wasn't enough, wasn't timed enough. And of course the goalkeeper once again comes out, clears up the danger.
Just dug out by Yasser Ibrahim, initially from the central area. What a day for those fans of Egypt so far. First time their country have ever been in the knockout stages at the World Cup finals. This is only the second knockout game they've ever played at the World Cup.
Doesn't look it so far. Handled it very, very well. That was always going to be a question mark. Could they handle kind of the expectations, certainly at home for them? And could they deliver on this stage against one of the best teams on the planet? So far, they've been excellent.
Here comes Lisandro Martinez. Goes to ground, rather hopes for a free kick. Referee not interested. There wasn't a foul there. And Haitham Hassan trying to get away from Alvarez. Oh, what a handful he's proving to be. And Hassan, it's a sensational passage of play. Here comes Salah sending it forward. It's in. It's 2-0. And the shot is on. Argentina's grip on the World Cup suddenly hanging by a thread here in this second half. They've got lots to do. And Egypt have a 2-0 lead.
Wow. What a game. What a performance from Egypt. Absolutely perfect counter-attack football. Haitham Hassan, unbelievable run. Didn't look like it stopped him, and they couldn't. Argentina, so influential. What a delivery, what a pass, and what a goal. For Egypt to take a 2-0 lead against all the odds, certainly on paper, but not on the performance today.
Well, so much of the credit there has to go to Haitham Hassan. Argentina feel that there was a foul at the other end of the field. That's what they're unhappy about.
And then once Haitham Hassan picked the ball up, he just kept going on and on and on. It was so difficult to contain.
So referee having a look at this. Did Lisandro Martinez there, looked as if he had his foot trodden on by Marwan Atea. But it was a tremendous break of pace and skill and verve from Egypt, but it may come to nothing because of the challenge at the other end of the field, coming up here from the left of your picture.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see now. The referee, I mean, this will be devastating for Egypt if this is ruled out.
After review, careless referee committed by number 19 of Egypt in the offensive play. Final decision is called concern free kick.
Oh, it's an almighty let-off for Argentina. Such a big moment. But the play brought back for a foul at the other end of the field. Here it is now. There's the challenge that sent Martinez to the turf.
Yeah.
It stays at 1-0.
It is a foul. It is a foul.
Yeah.
It's clearly, you can see it. The referee's got it absolutely spot on. It's heartbreaking for Egypt. What a goal that was that they scored for Argentina. It is a lifeline.
And suddenly, from potentially being 2-0 down, Argentina have a free kick in a very promising position, and their fans are alive again in the stadium. The noise level has just gone up. Dramatic twisters. Messi sends it over. And it's behind for a corner. Tagliafico involved in it again inside the 6-yard box.
Almost gets Tagliafico.
Messi looks to be provider this time. Egypt with 10 men back inside their own penalty area when the ball came over there.
গায়ে
It's just
পারা লাগছে
launched away by Mohamed Hani. This is going to be the ultimate test of Egypt's defensive qualities here now. What remains of this game? We've got just under half an hour to go in Atlanta. Delicately poised.
গোল দুটো হয়েছে এটা রেকর্ড তাহলে লাগবে না খাবার ইয়া অনেক যে কমেন্ট করতে আছে পুরো হাতে আর এটা যেটা কিলো এটা কত না হাজার হাজার
No foul. Here's Mo Salah. Egypt look to break again. We've seen how devastating they can be on the break just moments ago. Haitham Hassan. Well, they were quick, three of them quick to close in on him. The number 12 was causing all sorts of problems. Haitham Hassan.
Oh, we saw moments of him in the first half where you thought he is going to be a real handful. And in this second half, the moments that he's played in that involvement in the goal was outstanding. Unfortunately for Egypt to be ruled out, but he is a real handful.
He plays for Real Oviedo in the second tier in Spain. What a final half an hour or so we've got in front of us here, potentially. Egypt are going to make a change soon. That's a lovely touch from Hassan. And the break was almost on once more. They're trying to get Mustafa Zico away. Lisandro Martinez. Will Argentina be truly buoyed and take advantage of that decision where one moment they were in despair and then suddenly lifted by the verdict of VAR? No foul on McAllister. This is Mo Salah. Trying to get to grips there with Lisandro Martinez. I think he would have been quite happy to just play on with an advantage at that point. And carry on they do. Lisandro Martinez in a bit of discomfort at the moment as his teammates carry on. I'm not sure if he's hurt his arm or his hand. It's not the other side of his body from where we can see at the moment, but he appears to be okay. Christian Romero. Argentina usually find a way. So far they've failed. Header clear. Here comes Christian Romero. Into Messi. No way through for Argentina's number 10, but he keeps hold of it. Martinez. Tagliafico. Good play from Egypt, though, just forcing Argentina back, momentarily at least. And again, Mark, it was long and hopeful from the World Cup holders.
Yeah, they just lost a little bit of rhythm after that goal. Yes, he's been ruled out. They've got a lifeline. However, it's just, I think, created a few more doubts and it's lifted Egypt.
Nico Gonzalez is going to come on shortly, as is Lautaro Martinez. Pressure still on from Argentina with Rodrigo de Paul. There'll be a corner. Argentina getting ready to make two changes, and those changes will come now. Nicolas Tagliafico is going to come off. Nico Gonzalez on to replace him. We had some good moments, Tagliafico.
Yeah, he's also found it very, very difficult up against Haitham Hassan, who's been so difficult to contain for Argentina.
And Lautaro Martinez on as well. Adding some firepower to the attack. Messi. Lovely play, but blocked by the sturdy resistance of Mustafa Ziko, but it's behind again, and the pressure is building on Egypt's goal. It's another corner. Rodrigo de Paul, confirmation, is the other player to have gone off. Argentina knocking on the door again. Romero trying to get on the end of it. Zico's header away. Chance to break now with Mohamed Salah. He's on his own. Support arriving. It's at the feet of Haitham Hassan. Alarm bells ringing for Argentina. 2-0. This time it's going to stand. Mustafa Ziko was denied a few moments ago. He's not about to be denied again. And Argentina are 2 behind. And the clock is ticking for the holders of the World Cup. Are we going to see a shot here from Egypt?
Wow, what an effort from Egypt. What a moment. This is match defining. Brilliant play. Mo Salah practically running 3/4 the length of the pitch, causing all sorts of problems once again for Argentina to try and deal with it. They don't. That man, Haitham Hassan, every time he touches the ball, Argentina just are fearful.
তিনটা দিছিল, ঠিক আছে, একটা নাকি কষ্ট হইতে বেশি হবে, পরে একটা বাজে দিছে।
They can't contain him. Great move and a great pass into the middle of the box. And Zico makes absolutely no mistake. Egypt are flying.
Mustafa Ziko's second goal of this World Cup. He got one in the win over New Zealand in the group stage. What a moment, though. What a moment. And what an opportunity, perhaps, now for Egypt here at this 2026 FIFA World Cup. Argentina are going to have to dig very deep. There is still plenty of time in the match.
Oh, they have a mountain to climb. They really do. They do not look anywhere near good enough at the moment, Argentina. But all they need is a lifeline. They need one goal. Get a goal back. That will lift. That will cause doubts in Egypt's mind. But at the moment, Egypt are absolutely flying, and rightly so.
Well, what a story we have developing here in Georgia, in downtown Atlanta. But if Argentina can get a goal back soon, we're in a different game altogether. Momentum can change in a moment. And Argentina potentially have the players to do that. Paredes into Lionel Messi. Again, they'll be looking to him and his talismanic qualities. Everyone back behind the ball for Egypt. The header away by Mohamed Hani. It was a rather wild swing at the ball there from Lisandro Martinez. Well, the Zico's had the ball in the net twice in just over 6 minutes, but it's the second one that counts. They've got quite a good strike rate, Egypt, in this game, Mark. 2 for 2 in terms of attempts on target in the game. Salah losing out to Romero, just that little bit physically stronger. Fernandez trying to tee it up. Alvarez forced out wide. Nico Gonzalez can't find a way past Haitham Hassan. What a match he's had.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. He really has. He's worked. He's been worked to the ground.
I'm not sure how much he's got left here now.
Well, I believe he's been calling to be taken off. Maybe this is a substitution now.
It's his first competitive start for Egypt, and what a contribution he has made as the players head for the hydration break midway through the second half. What a match we've got on our hands here, and what a test it's turning into for Argentina once again. Egypt 2 goals up with a quarter of the game to play.
So who we play?
Local crew. They're legit. They play win or go home. This crew hasn't gone home in 30 years.
Who's up next?
The times changed, the results didn't.
For real?
I I know. Hard to believe, right?
Who's up next?
Try and get his message across, try and make a difference. Argentina have to dig deep, they have to find something. Otherwise, they are out of this World Cup. And Egypt have been incredible. This man, Haitham Hassan, huge. Salah's ball to Zico was brilliant. Zico's finish was clinical.
So much of the play, so much of the pressure, but actually, so far in this second half, not too many clear-cut chances for the world champions.
No, not at all, really. It's been about the can of football from Egypt and how they've played it so well on this occasion when the goal does stand. And Salah who makes the initial move. Haitham Hassan, really great skills down the right-hand side. To beat Enzo Fernandez, leaves him in his wake. He's crossing to the box. It's pretty simple, but perfectly timed. Zico makes absolutely no mistake, and what great value they have been, Egypt, to have had this 2-0 lead.
The goal that was disallowed for Egypt, a goal of real quality, but there was a foul in the build-up to that, right at the other end of the field, so it was the right call from the match officials. So changes coming for Argentina. Nahuel Molina is off. Gonzalo Montiel is on. That was a change that we saw in the last game against Cabo Verde as well. And Mahmoud Trezeguet has come on for his 100th cap for Egypt. Trezeguet on, and the extremely impressive Haitham Hassan makes way. And we're off again here for a massive conclusion to this game.
Contribution for Argentina. Number 6 Molina. Number 4. Yeah.
Romero. A little over a quarter of an hour plus added time remaining. Argentina are going to have to come up with something impressive here, but if they can get a goal before too long, suddenly the pressure will be immense on Egypt. Argentina on the front foot again, as they have been for so much of this second half. Zico back trying to help out. Sent into the heart of the box, and Lautaro Martinez swung his leg at it.
That's half a chance. Player of his quality, Martinez could have on another occasion.
It's confirmation there that Montiel has come on, and the goalkeeper Shubir there on the ground over on the far side. It's not the first time he's gone down following a challenge around his penalty area, when there hasn't really been an awful lot going on around him at the time.
Well, he got a shove then from Lautaro Martinez. Martinez felt he was taking too long to go and collect the ball.
Ahmed Hali away, won by Lisandro Martinez. A touch from Nico Gonzalez into Fernandez, and now it's with McAllister. It's going to be incessant from Argentina, isn't it now, I think, what remains of the game. Maybe the more they push, I suppose, it might leave some gaps going the other way on the counter for Egypt.
I think it will, and we've shown it already in this second half that they're susceptible. We saw it against Cabo Verde. Argentina are susceptible to that counter-attack. This is no different tonight.
Paredes. Enzo Fernandez. Lovely play. Alvarez! That little flick just took it past the goalkeeper, but then thumped away at the far post. Flag has gone up anyway.
Just can't quite get it right at the moment, Argentina. Whether it's the delaying of the run, keeping onside, or the delivery in the box.
And ladies and gentlemen, 68
68,239 packed into the stadium here. Haitham Hassan there, who's just gone off. Big day for Trezeguet. A century of caps for Egypt for Trezeguet now. Here come Egypt again. 13 times before, Argentina have been 2 goals behind in the finals of the World Cup over the years, and they've lost all of them. They need to change the narrative on that. They've got less than 15 minutes plus added time in which to do it. Hani. Egypt hunting for something rather special. Looking to send a seismic shock around the World Cup. The chase is on, and Trezeguet will keep it in. Support arriving. Zico wants it, and Trezeguet fancied it. Goal kick. Scored at the World Cup, Trezeguet. Got one in the 3-1 win over New Zealand.
Yeah, a little bit wasteful on that occasion. That numbers in the box. Decided to try and catch Emi Martinez out at the near post.
Comes McAllister looking for Julian Alvarez. Attacking ranks gathering on the edge of Egypt's penalty area for Argentina. Messi. Enzo Fernandez challenged by Mohamed Hani. Montiel. Bit of space here for McAllister. In towards Messi. Block made by the attentive Yasser Ibrahim, who scored the first goal. Gonzalez, Fernandez. This is Martinez. It's not a bad ball either. It was heading towards Montiel beyond the far post. Trezeguet's there. Really is all hands on deck for Egypt now.
Well, they're still prepared to leave Mo Salah in an advanced position. That is always the constant threat.
The thoughtful face of Lionel Scaloni, who of course led Argentina to World Cup victory 4 years ago. Sturdy header from Lachine. They're not getting a lot of respite, are they?
They're not, but Argentina's really struggled for quality. Delivering the box, chances, creating chances. It's really been few and far between in this second half. I can't really remember even a meaningful, good chance they've created so far in this second half, and that has been not good enough for them so far.
Messi looking to start to turn it in their favour, and they are back in the game. Argentina right back in it. Christian Romero. It's 2-1, and there is time for the defending champions. Romero gets them on the board. It's game on now.
That's a great ball. The first time in the second half where they've got a really good ball into the box. Messi's cross into Romero. He's onside. It looks like for me like he's onside. And what a header. Really good power on it. On this occasion, Mustafa Shabir can't keep it out.
Change coming. And Mustafa Zico is going off to be replaced by Omar Marmoush of Manchester City. So Marmoush, one of those who was left out today, who started the last game, is on for what remains. And suddenly Argentina are really up and about here in Atlanta. And here they come with Messi. And the 1-2 on this occasion doesn't come off. And we have roughly 10 minutes or so plus added time. But what a long time it will feel for those players in red shirts down there below us.
It will be. I mean, it'll take an age. And Argentina now have got their tails up. We talked about it. They can get one back. They would come to life. The belief would come back into this team. And yes, they've given themselves a hope, but there's still a long way to go.
It's his first goal for Argentina, Romero, for just over 2 years. What a big one. Thought he'd score what turned out to be the winner in the last round against Cabo Verde, which eventually went down as an own goal, but not going to be denied that one. Shabir got his his hand to it, couldn't quite get enough on it to turn it round the post. This is going to be some final 10 minutes. McAllister into Messi. Faced by Lachine. Backed up by Trezeguet. McAllister wins the corner. It is incessant the pressure now on the Egypt's penalty area.
Just goes to show you, Argentina, the quality they possess. A player like Messi, not really involved for the vast majority of the game. The quality hasn't been the same. One little moment, real quality of delivery in the box can make all the difference. And they're back in the game.
Back in the game and back on the attack here, and Choubier under real pressure, but it's thumped clear. Goalkeeper a little slow to get to his feet. It's collected by Paredes, and now with Montiel. And Trezeguet has been beaten by Messi. It's Lionel Messi, and still, it's brilliant, and it was nearly 2-2. Wonderful play from Argentina's number 10. Down the far side, and Lautaro Martinez a whisker away from levelling it up.
Oh, what a ball, what a run from Messi. Oh, Lautaro Martinez just gets the timing wrong on the header. What a run, what a manoeuvre, what a little cross in with the outside of his boot. Martinez couldn't finish it off. Another big chance for Argentina.
Agonising for Argentina. And here they come again. And here they come again. Gonzalez. Paredes. Alvarez. Enzo Fernandez. Got Montiel over on the far side. Plenty of blue and white shirts inside the penalty area now. Block made by Lachine the first time. Lautaro sent it across. It's swept in! And of course...
শুধু দেখি হালা যা আরো একটা দিব